Hey everybody, we are on location again today. Hi, I'm so excited about today. Why is that? Well, look behind you. Yeah, we're here to learn about tractors today. Isn't that fun? Oh, I'm so excited. I love tractors. Woohoo! Yeah, let's look at them. So we've got this fun red tractor. Yeah, it's so cool. Tell me about it. Well, all right, let's see. We've got our steering wheel. We have all the different levers that help us control what the tractor does. It helps us go fast or slow. Oh yeah, that thing goes so fast too. It's so cool. I can't wait to ride it. Well, yeah, we're gonna ride it in just a second. But yeah, it's so fun to look at these tractors. They have these strong wheels that help them go all over the land. Yeah, and oh, they can go over dirt and grass and mud. Oh, it's so much fun. Yeah, you know, they use tractors for lots of different things. Oh yeah, what for? Well, some of the things that they use it for is they break up ground with it. They use these cool things up here. Oh, it's like a bulldozer. Woo! Yeah, it's a bucket, and it scrapes up the ground, breaks it up, and they do that so that they can cultivate the ground. What? Cultivate. Try again. Cultivate. Well, you got stuck on that one, didn't you? Yeah, it's hard. Cultivate. Cultivate. All right, we'll take it. What does it mean? Okay, cultivate means when we break up the ground to grow something up. Oh, what do we grow? Like kids or something? No, we don't grow kids. Animals? No, we don't grow animals with tractors. Toys? No. What do you think we might grow in a garden? Oh, maybe fruit, vegetables and fruit. Yeah, vegetables and fruit. They'll use tractors to break up the ground, and to cultivate it means that they break it up and get it ready for things to grow. Oh, and so do they use them to put the seeds in the ground and everything? Yeah, they use it for seeds. These things up here you can take off and do all kinds of cool things with. It makes the seeds, it helps it to grow. You use tractors for all kinds of cool things. Yeah, that's so cool. Well, hey, can we go ride it for a second? Yeah, we'll go ride it, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more. Yeah, that sounds good. Woo! I can't wait. Did you see that? Yeah, that was a lot of fun. What did you do? You got to drive it and take it all over the place. Yeah. Oh man, that was fun. Did you see that? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You know, as we were riding, I couldn't help but think about something. Yeah, I kind of thought you would. Yeah, Um, when we were talking earlier about how this tractor breaks up the ground, it kind of reminded me of what Jesus was telling his disciples in the book of Matthew. Oh, yeah? What did he tell them? Well, he was talking about the harvest. What's that? Well, the harvest, when we're talking about tractors and we're talking about cultivating, harvest is when things are growing and they're ready to be picked. So like if we were growing corn, there's a time when it's harvest time when we take the corn, and that's when we go and get it, and we go and take it out of the garden so we could go eat it. Oh, that makes sense. That was Jesus a farmer? No, Jesus wasn't a farmer, but in that day there were a lot of farmers, and he was able to explain to them about something very important by talking about farming. Oh, well, what did he say? All right, well, let me grab my Bible that just happens to be right here. And it is in the book of Matthew, chapter 9. Whoop, and it starts in verse 35. And it says, Jesus was going through all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues and proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom. What's the gospel? The gospel is talking about how Jesus is the only way to heaven. That is the gospel. Oh, yeah, that's right. So he was going around proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom and healing every kind of disease and every kind of sickness. Wow. Seeing the people, he felt compassion for them because they were distressed and dispirited like sheep without a shepherd. Oh, yeah. And then he said to his disciples, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Therefore, beseech the Lord of the harvest and send out workers into his harvest. Oh, so what is he saying? Well, when we were talking about the tractor, nowadays we use tractors for a lot of stuff because we don't have a bunch of farmers around here. No, I don't see any farmers right now. Yeah, I don't see any farmers right now either. But the reason we use tractors is because we don't have a lot of workers to break up the ground and to water it and do all those things. We don't have that. We don't have a ton of workers, so we have this tractor to help us with that. But what Jesus was saying was that the harvest, when he was talking about the harvest, he wasn't talking about a garden that he had somewhere. Oh, I thought he was. No, he doesn't have it. He's not talking about a garden. He's talking about how there are so many people all over the world that have grown up and they're ready to hear the gospel, but there's not enough workers to tell them about it. Why? Well, because there's so many people. There is over 7 billion people in the world, and many of them have never even heard of Jesus. What? That's right, they've never even heard of Jesus. And so what Jesus is saying to his disciples then and to us now is that we need to go out and be workers in the field. So we need to go out and be like these tractors and do really good work and telling other people about Jesus. And so just like this tractor breaks up the ground, plants the seed, waters it, does all of those things, what we are called to do as followers of Jesus is to go out and tell other people about Jesus so that they too can come to know him, and so that they're not out wandering about, but they're coming and they are following him. Oh, that is so good. I love that. So we needed to go and tell other people, and if we tell everyone about Jesus, we're like tractors. Yeah, we're kind of like tractors. We get to go and we tell others, and they come to Jesus. Oh, wow. Man, so who doesn't know Jesus that's out there now? Well, I tell you, they're all over the world. Some of them are in your own neighborhood. Some of them are in your own city. Some of them in your own state. But there's others way across on the other side of the world that have never even heard of Jesus. They don't even have a Bible. And so we can do that. We can grow up and we can be what's called a disciple, which means that we follow Jesus and we can go and tell others about him. What do you think about that? I think that's awesome. I want to tell as many people as I can about Jesus because I want to be a Jesus tractor. Yeah, maybe you could be a Jesus tractor. That's kind of a good way to look at it. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for telling me that. I love hearing new things about Jesus and about what he wants for us. But right now, can we ride the tractor again? Sure. Let's ride the tractor again. Yay! Woohoo! Well, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. See you later. We're going to go ride this. Bye.